Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and I'm very excited to bring you my unboxing and first impressions of the Blackberry Passport. Very excited to get this. This sports a square aspect ratio screen with a 1440 by 1440 pixel resolution and a different form factor to what we've been used to seeing from other smartphones recently. And let's have a look inside the box. Blackberry Passport front and center, and it is very, very big, a lot bigger than I was anticipating, but a very, very nice looking handset. Very cool indeed. So let's just pop this to one side. We'll have a look at what else we get inside the box. So we have got some Blackberry paperwork. This is going to guide us through the various features and the design of the Blackberry Passport. And then further down, we have got all of the accessories. So in this bottom left hand section here, we have got the USB charger, 3-pin UK plug, and then the USB socket on the top there. And then in this right hand section, we have got the headphones. Let's have a look at these. So another little bag inside. And then inside here we've got the headphones themselves, which look really nice, very nice quality indeed. So we've got a 3.5mm audio jack on this end. We have got a built-in click to talk remote with a little pinhole mic in there. And then we've got the earbuds themselves that look very different actually to what I've been used to seeing. An in-ear design. These are going to help keep the earbuds in place. A very nice quality headset for all intents and purposes, so good job there. Then we've got a little bag of accessories with some different size ear tips in. In this top section here we have got the USB cable, and this is full size USB to micro USB. And then in this center section here it looks like some more paperwork. Let's have a look inside here. Yeah, so inside here, we're not even going to take it out, we've just got some additional paperwork about the Blackberry Passport. So now let's have a closer look at the Blackberry Passport itself, and this is a large device, really nice looking though. We've got a large screen on the front here. This is a 4.5 inch screen, 1440 by 1440 pixel display, so square aspect ratio, and it's an IPS display as well. So let's just peel this front cover off. Very, very nice. And I'll show you the display up and running in a short while. We've also got this area here, which is the physical QWERTY keypad. And this is different from previous smartphones, and indeed any smartphone that's been designed or manufactured before this, in the fact that this whole area is in fact a touchpad, and the additional keys will appear on the screen. So if you need numbers, they'll appear as a fourth row actually on the screen. So let's turn this around and have a look around the back, and again we just peel these extra covers off. Keeps everything nice and scratch free during transit. Very, very nice looking. Even on the back it looks really very cool indeed. And this has got like a rubberized texture to it. So whereas the front is made up of glass and a sort of semi gloss plastic, the back is a rubberized finish, really looking good. Blackberry logo in the middle. Up the top here, again, we've got another little piece of plastic to remove covering the camera. And the camera is a 13 megapixel camera capable of capturing 1080p video at 60 frames per second. So very nicely featured. And then this top section here, if I just put my finger in this little groove at the top, this actually pulls off like so. There we go. So this actually comes off to reveal the SIM card slot, which is a nano SIM card, and also a micro SD card memory slot. Now this actually comes with 3 GB of RAM inside, 32 GB of storage, and then you can expand that by a further 128 GB with the micro SD card memory. Now let's put this back into place. Everything seems to fit really nicely, a very solid feeling handset. Let's have a look at the controls. We've got the quick access button on the side here. We've got volume up and down on the side. And then if we go round to the bottom, we've got a couple of speakers. And here we've got the micro USB charging socket. Little microphone pinhole as well there. and then round on this side completely clear, and then round on the top edge we've got the power on off button and the 3.5mm audio jack for your headphones, and then that little sort of piece here where we can actually remove that top section. And this band that goes round the outside is actually metal, and this adds to the really solid feel of the phone. It really does feel a very well built mobile phone indeed, but a totally different form factor. Now, just before I turn the screen on, I will also mention there is a front facing camera. That's 2 megapixels, and that's capable of capturing 720p video. So let's turn this on, and we are presented with the lock screen, which we can swipe away. And this is running Blackberry 10.3 operating system. We've got some apps here you can see I've already been playing with the phone, and I'll dive into those in a short while. But if we swipe to this side, we can see all of the apps that are pre-installed, and then we can swipe again and see some of the extra apps that are pre-installed. Of note, on these pre-installed apps, we have got the Amazon App Store, so we can indeed install Android apps directly from the Amazon App Store onto the Blackberry Passport. Very, very cool indeed. So let's go across to here, and then we can also take a sneak peek into the Blackberry Hub, and this is where we can get quick access to things like emails, notifications, tweets, etc. We've also got a pull down menu at the top for quick access to various settings. So let's go into some of these now. First of all, we have got the phone panel. Worth showing you this, nice large dialer, very, very well laid out. And the voice quality, I've made a couple of calls on this already, very, very clear. So done a good job on that front. Swipe up from the bottom and it puts it back into this sort of panelled view. We can also go into here, this is the browser. I've got a video queued up to play back, just so you can hear the audio and video quality. Let's pop the media volume up. This is Dave from Geekanoids, and welcome to my full review of the Apple iPhone 6 Plus. So as you can see there, the viewing angles are very good indeed. I've been really impressed with the actual audio quality and the screen quality. What's going to take a bit of getting used to though is the actual aspect ratio of the screen. It being square, it just feels sort of not quite right. You know, it's still okay, but it doesn't feel as it should. So anyway, let's go back and we go into our tabs here. We've also got, if I go into tabs, I should have the Geekanoids website up and running. And you can see here that I can scroll using the top screen, or I can indeed scroll anywhere on the keyboard. So this acts as our sort of touch sensitive trackpad area. So really, really different. And in fact, if we go into here, ready to type something else in, you can see the extra row of keys appear actually on the screen. So we've got the QWERTY keypad, all the letters, the back, the return and the space on physical keys, and then the extra ones appear up here. And if we tap on the numbers, then that expands that whole section up. So a very different way of doing things. So anyway, let's get rid of that and we go back out to the main home screen. I'm going to be doing a camera test on this and I'll upload that to the channel very soon. I just want to talk a little bit on just how I think this feels. Well, the build quality is very, very good indeed. The build quality has really impressed me. Everything feels very solid, you know, there's no creaks or anything. It's just beautifully made. I love the design of it. It feels a little bit cumbersome. The actual size of it feels cumbersome in the hand, and also it's quite sort of angular on these bottom edges. So for prolonged periods of use, this sort of quite digs in here, but it's not too bad. The camera is very interesting. I'm really keen to test this out, and as I say, I will upload a video sample to the channel. I love the rubberized back. It does pick up dust. Not too bad on fingerprints though. Been quite impressed with the actual feel of this. And overall, I think Blackberry have made a very premium handset here. This is the Blackberry Passport. My first impressions are very good. Only time will tell if I get used to it. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of the Blackberry Passport. Hit that like button and I will see you all in the next one.